Jenna and Murph show.
We're going to talk Steph Curry
Yeah.
today.
All right.
So, considering his performance last night with 54 points and one of 13 players to ever score more than 50 points at Madison Square Garden,
Good stat.
do you think that he got snubbed on the All-Star roster?
That's a
this
good
year?
question. You know, the All-Star thing is such a it's such a badge of honor, right? I mean, what does it really mean? It doesn't really mean anything, but it's
True.
like a pride thing, right?
Mhm.
You want to be proud of your team. You want to see your team represented out there, and you want the players that you root for to be honored nationally, right? So I understand the snub. Jenna, the thing is his particular position, guard in the Western Conference. If you look at the guys who are All-Stars, there weren't really any stiffs in front of him. It was Chris Paul, it was Kobe Bryant, it was Russell Westbrook, it was James Harden, right? So these are all great players. Sometimes it's just you're unlucky to be like in a position that's stacked with guys. But we were talking about this morning on the radio. What he did last night, honestly, will probably get him on next year's All-Star team. Because a lot of it is just reputation and buzz. And the Warriors haven't been good for the last 3 years, but they're good now.
They are.
And they're probably going to make the playoffs. And
Hopefully.
Steph Curry just scored 54 in Madison Square Garden. You know, I don't know if you went to ESPN.com or watched SportsCenter. It was like one of the lead stories, right?
Yes. Of
That
course.
resonates. So I think by next
went
spring, next
11 for
winter,
13
right.
on three-pointers, 18
Unbelievable.
for 28 on the field.
Did you hear the stat that between the Indiana game and this game, he's taken 23 three-pointers and he's made 18
Yes.
of 23.
Crazy. He had 38 points against the Pacers the other
Right.
night.
And he fought Roy Hibbert, who's 7
Yes.
3. Yes.
Almost got fined for it.
He did get fined $35,000.
Oh, he did get fined. If he would have missed this game, he would have never had this.
No, yeah,
54
you're right.
points.
No, you're right. So I think that next year, this kind of thing will carry his reputation, along with the Warriors making the playoffs. We've got to make sure they make the playoffs.
Yes.
And hopefully they can. The schedule gets nice for them in March. They're at home a lot.
Mhm.
They're on the road a lot right now, but they're going to get home, and then we'll see Steph get his due, because I think he's a pretty easy guy to root for, isn't he?
Yes.
Little guy out there that's
He's a
lighting it
favorite,
up,
fan
right?
favorite for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It's a good question, Jenna. All
All
right.
right, thanks, Jenna. We got
Thank
one more.
you. Thank you.
Bye.